Hello guys, and welcome to my Season 3 wishlist. As you may know, Bandai Namco has recently announced a third season of new Tekken content. Season 3 will be released on September and will feature 3 updates for everyone. Yep, you heard me right. 3 updates for everyone. Well, joking aside, it looks like we'll be getting a lot of new stuff this season. We've seen in the trailer that all characters will receive at least one, maybe even more new moves. The hype is real. Seriously guys, Season 3 is such a great chance for Tekken 7, and I think a lot of people are really hype about this season. I certainly am. Let's look on the 2 new characters we'll be getting for Season 3. First off, we'll be getting Zafina back on September, and I'm really grateful for this. She was one of my most favorite female Tekken characters. You guys need to know I'm a huge sucker for Egyptian stuff, Persian stuff, you name it. So Zafina is such a cool character to me, and I will be playing her for sure. Later this year we'll be getting Leroy Smith, a badass Wing Chun practitioner. And as a huge Ip Man fan, I'm sure I will play him, as soon he's more grounded in his game design and less like Lars for example. Furthermore, we'll be getting 2 additional characters, 1 new stage, and 1 new feature this season. So, let's talk about what I think Tekken should get for Season 3. My so-called wishlist. Well, first things first, I really wish we got online practice mode back. It's a really cool way of teaching Tekken to your friends if they want to pick up Tekken. It's a really great way of practicing with each other, and especially as a YouTube creator. It's a great way of collaborating with other YouTube content creators and making cool tutorials for you guys. I was talking to some people and I don't want to spoil anything, it's not confirmed 100%, but if we actually got online practice mode back, I'm sure that I and some other YouTube creators could make really nice guides for you guys, especially matchup knowledge guides, where I could play my main and my friends or other fellow YouTube creators could play their mains, and then we could go into online lab and show stuff off and go through different scenarios and teach you guys where the strengths of each characters lie. But this is really difficult at the moment, especially if you want to coordinate stuff like video editing. But if we had online practice mode, this would be so much easier, especially with people who live on different continents, as I'm from Europe and I have some friends from overseas. I'm really wishing we get this, because they wrote expanded practice functionality, and I hope this is expanded enough, if you guys get what I mean. For my next wish, please give us more floor break stages. Floor breaks are really cool and they really change the pace of a game, so please let the new stage be a floor break stage. Okay, next on the list, please give us back team battles, and please let it be an online mode. Team battles is such a cool mode, and for everybody who doesn't know what team battles is, basically you can pick between 3 to 8 characters and your opponent does too. And whenever you lose with a character, he gets eliminated and you can only play the other characters you've chosen. So this is a really fun party mode, it's really great to play once in a while, and I really miss it in Tekken 7. So please, bring back team mode. So my next wish is a bit extravagant, but maybe we'll even get this one. I was thinking, why not include a hub thing like for example in Dota 2? Just so you guys understand where I'm coming from, in Dota 2 you can create your own loadouts and people can share their own tutorials and character guides with each other through the game. This would be so cool implemented in Tekken. For example, people could share their own combos or character tips or even videos. I would be grateful if we got a thing like, for example, at the moment we have this ugly thing here on the right side where it says buy Season Pass 2. We could use this space to link YouTube creator videos about how to learn Tekken. For example, we could link Ares, and this would really help newcomers to get into the Tekken community and learn more. But this is a really a really extravagant wish here. But nevertheless, this is a wish list, so I'm the king. We already have confirmed that we'll be getting replays back. And my wish here is, please make the replay system good. And by that I mean, please let us save a lot of replays and let us have a history like, for example, MOBAs have, where you can see the exact date and the mode where you have played and against whom. And please make the viewer good. I personally don't mind, I can record my own matches, but I see a lot of YouTube creators like, for example, Masood, who make their own really cool remixes and guides and stuff. And having a cool replay where you can go into slow-mo or maybe turn the camera and stuff like this would enable a lot of YouTube creators to make really sick videos. And I think this is what everybody wants, to have a replay system they can use to get better at the game, and content creator have a replay system where they can go back into the games, they can turn the camera in a really nice way, maybe apply some effects, and then use this footage to create videos. So, my next wish is something that a lot of people complain about. And it's, please, think of a way where people who don't want to buy new characters have the possibility of labbing them. Maybe make characters playable in lab, so people can try them out, maybe they want to play them but they don't know if the character really suits them, and so that they can lab the character without having to pay a fee. Personally, I don't mind, but I know a lot of people, and a lot of younger people who are the age of 16, maybe younger, who don't have a lot of allowances, but who really enjoy the game, and it's unfair for those people when we have so many guest characters. At the moment we have around 9 new characters, DLCs, and we'll be getting 4 more characters this season. And that's a lot of money for a young person, and I think it would be way better if we got characters in lab for free. Another great thing to have would be to have practice mode during matchmaking, so people can actually practice a lot more stuff during ranked sessions. I find it to be a bit boring at the moment, where you can basically only practice combos. But imagine if you go into player matches or ranked matches, you wait for the matchmaking, sometimes it can take a couple of minutes, and in the meantime you can practice strings, or after you've played a match and you're back into matchmaking, you can right off the bat, without going out of matchmaking, get the character, practice the exact strings your opponent threw at you, and you don't waste any time going from one menu to another. I've seen this feature in a lot of 2D fighting games I've tried. Even though I never got into those games, I really enjoyed this idea that you can have practice mode and matchmaking at the same time. So I would be really, really glad to see this in the future updates. As for the balance updates that we most probably will get, I think most of the characters are fine as is, and I would prefer to have a lot of low tier characters buffed, and the only characters I really think deserve slight nerfs are Jhin. Everybody knows the problem with Jhin at the moment, and I think Steve needs just a tiny amount of nerfs, nothing too major, he's just a bit too safe at the moment. I think Devil Jhin is fine as is, but I wouldn't mind if they took back the Season 2 buff with the electrics, because I don't find much use in those buffs, and I don't think that electrics should be homing to in any way to their weak side. Mishimas should have a weak side. I mean, Kazuya benefits from it a lot, and I think even with Kazuya it's really stupid. I mean, if you step a Mishima to the left, you should be rewarded. And with Devil Jhin, I don't need this buff anyway. Heihachi really doesn't need any more tracking, and all it does is it makes Kazuya in low level really brain dead, and Kazuya in high level a bit stronger. So I think this would be a buff that they should revert to some extent at least. Other than that, yeah, of course, Jhin should get a bit nerfed, Steve should get a bit nerfed, and a lot of low tier characters like Gigas and even some lower tier characters like Lily should really get buffed. Because there are a lot of characters who are competitive, but you really feel that they are not there yet, if you know what I mean. Apart from this, I find Tekken to be really balanced at the moment. And yeah, that's basically my wish list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any more ideas, just write them. And I really hope you like this kind of video. I was skeptical if I should make this, because basically everybody has done one. But yeah. See you later guys, and have fun practicing.